Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to Congregation NER TAMID. I am Rabbi Shana. This is Cantor Andrew. We're here with Eli, hoping that everyone is safe and well and has had a joyous Purim celebration. But we love parties, so much so that we have one every week. So as Shabbat comes in, let's say together, Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. How beautiful is this day. Let us have a Shabbat of peace.
Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma yafeh hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Let's take a minute to breathe in the beauty and pray the joy of the last week. And just take this liminal moment in time to welcome in this magic space. We'll say, may our community be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for fellowship. May our community welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, and hopes to nurture. May our community welcome everyone who wishes to enter. May it provide a doorway and a threshold to a richer and more meaningful life.
Amen.
May our community welcome in the Shabbat angels, whom we greet formally with Shalom Aleichem, page 13b. We sing together. 1, 2, 3, and
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi-Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
the sun sinks in the west, we fear not, for we bring our own light into this moment. So grateful for these beautiful new candles. Came from such good friends in San Francisco. Draw the light in, think of those you love so dearly, those far and near, and those who need some extra prayers this evening. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav vetzivanu lehadlik ner vetzivanu lehadlik ner vetzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Kabbalat Shabbat, our service of receiving Shabbat, of welcoming it in, begins with Psalm 95, page 24, Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena l'Adonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena l'Adonai. Naria, Naria, letzu yishenu, v'kama fanav b'todah. Naria, Naria, letzu yishenu, b'zmirot naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena l'Adonai. Psalm 96 says, sing to God a new song, sing to God all the earth. Every day is like none that has come before and like none that will come after. So each day is a new song that we sing. Please join us. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru, shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru, shiru l'Adonai shir chadash. I will sing As our days one by one get longer and have more daylight, we sing Psalm 97 and hold in our hearts the idea that light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright in heart. Or zarua la tzadik uliyishrei lev simcha.
3, 4, and Or zarua la tzadik uliyishrei lev simcha. Or zarua la tzadik uliyishrei lev simcha. Or zarua la tzadik uliyishrei lev simcha. Simcha.
With Psalm 98, we sing Praise the Holy One with the harp and song, with trumpets and the sound of the shofar. We shout praises to Adonai, our sovereign. Psalm 98, page 30.
Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzotzrot v'kol shofar, ha'ariu lifnei hamelech Adonai, Iram hayamum lo, tevel v'yoshbevar, Neharo himcha uchav yachad harim yiranenu Livnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek ve'amim b'mesharim Yiram hayamum lo tevel ve'yosheva neharot himcha uchav yachad harim yiranenu.
Psalm 99 invites us to sing another joyful melody. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lahar kodsho. We exalt the Creator and we worship at God's mountain. We rise up in ascension. Why? Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. For we are invited to a life of holiness.
Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Adonai Eloheinu romemu, romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'hishtachavu lehar kodsho.
With Psalm 29 on page 36, we invite you to please rise. For this one, it's our custom to say the entire psalm responsively, or please feel welcome to say the entire thing with us. The words on your screen. We are, with this one, giving glory to the Holy One. God of glory, you thunder out upon the waters wide. The voice of God resounds aloud across the flowing tide. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim.
Havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz.
Havu l'Adonai kevod shemo.
Ishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim.
El hakavod hirim.
Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach.
Kol Adonai behadar.
Kol Adonai shover arazim.
V'yeshaber Adonai et arzei halvanon.
Vayarkideim kemo egel.
Levanon ve'Sirion.
Kemo ben re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzei v'lavotesh.
Kol Adonai achil midbar.
Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh.
Kol Adonai yecholel ayalot.
Vayechesav ye'arot.
Uv'heichalo kulo omer kavod.
Uv'heichalo
Kulo omer kavod.
Adonai lamabul yashav.
V'yeshev Adonai melech le'olam.
Adonai oz le'amo yitain.
Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom.
Please take your seats as we literally and metaphorically have an audience with the Shabbat bride. Every week we are invited. We don't need to purchase a ticket. All we need to do is plug in our spirits, and she is there with us to greet us as the Sabbath enters. Page 40 for Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmianu el ha'meyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemo tiferet v'litila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelecha, ki mekor hameracha, mehirosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, kum mitzeim mitoch ha'hapecha. Rav lach shevet be'emek ha'baka, ve'hu yachmol alayich chemla. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Hitna'ari me'afar kumi, livshi bigdei tifartei chami. Al yad ben Yishai beit halachmi, karva el nafshi ge'ala. Lecha Dodi
פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה,
פני שבת נקבלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, כך יחסו עניי עמי ונבנתה עירתי לה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. והיו למשיסה שעושייך ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמשוש חתן על כלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי, עד איש בין פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Please rise in body or spirit. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. What a royal week we are having. We celebrated the gumption of Queen Vashti and the heroism of Queen Esther, and we didn't even have a moment to miss them when we welcomed the Shabbat Queen. A royal tradition indeed.
Indeed.
On page 45 and also on your screens is Psalm 92. This one we read in English responsively, the majestic Shabbat Psalm. It is good to thank you, Adonai, to sing praises to your name,
To proclaim your love every morning and your faithfulness every night.
to the sound of the 10-string lyre with the music of the lute and harp.
Your works, O eternal, bring me gladness. Of your deeds I joyously sing.
How great are your deeds, O Adonai, how profound are your designs.
The superficial cannot comprehend. The foolish cannot grasp this.
Though the wicked may thrive like grass, and doers of evil seem to flourish.
Yet their doom is sure to come. for yours is the ultimate triumph.
Those who oppose you shall be destroyed. Workers of evil are sure to be routed.
You have given me extraordinary power. I am like one who has been anointed.
I see the defeat of my foes. I hear the doom of my enemies.
The good will grow strong like the palm tree. They will thrive like the cedar of Lebanon.
Planted in the house of Adonai, they will flourish in the courts of our God.
They will yield fruit even in old age. They will remain vital and vigorous.
Proclaiming that the Holy One is just, my rock in whom there is no unrighteousness. Please sing with us Tzadik Katamar. Tzadik Katamar yifrach ke'erez barvanon yizgeh shetuli bevet Adonai bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu od yenun beseva deshenim verananim yiyu lehagid ki yashar Adonai tzuli velo havlata bo. Psalm 93, page 46. Adonai malach yud lavesh lavesh Adonai ositazar avtikon tevel bal timot nachon kisaka meaz meolam ata nasu neharot Adonai nasu neharot kolam yisu neharot doch yam mikolot mayim rabim adirim mishmereyam adir bamarom Adonai עדותיך נאמנו מאוד לביתך נאווה קודש אדוני לאורך ימים. As we prepare to rise for the Baruch Hu, we center ourselves and offer a meditation. Having gathered to worship on this Shabbat Eve, we blend our voices and join our hearts to generations of our people through the ages and across so many lands. As they prayed the words which we too hear and utter, they bequeathed to us their thoughts, hopes, and faith. These ancient words enshrined in our worship, may they stir our souls anew and invite us again to add our voices to those that echo across time as we rise to be summoned and to respond. Baruch Hu, page 52. Yai la 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 la. Yai la 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 la.
Adonai
as we welcome to our screen the words of the Ma'ariv Aravim, this extraordinary prayer which reminds us not only to look within, but to look without in radical amazement at the universe in which we live. Together we read in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, bore yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. מלך חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב ערבים.
Amen.
We turn please to page 60 and sing a song of everlasting love, which says, "Thank you, O God, for giving us the gift of our holy scriptures." Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, b'shokbenu u'b'kumenu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu, u'ba'hem negei yomam v'layla. Me'ahavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. And with all gifts that are given in love, it is appropriate and absolutely correct to open that gift. And so after we acknowledge the revelation of the Holy Word, we literally open it up and chant from it. That is why the Shema and the Ve'ahavta and the Vayomer paragraph are chanted in Torah verse. Except, as our tradition gave us in recent times, the Shema itself. For a long time, it would have been chanted in Torah melody. In the late 1800s, this melody by the composer Zulzer was set to the Shema. It caused an uproar. It was so radical, but it became quickly embedded in the hearts and musical spirits of the Jewish people, and we sing it to today. So this traditional melody for the Shema, and then very traditional for the remainder. We cover our eyes for this beautiful message. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Please continue silently, page 80 and 82. Together we chant a few lines from the bottom of page 82. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We turn please to page 86, where we say emet ve'emunah kol zot. This we affirm to be true and certain, that for the Jewish people there is but one God in whom we put our faith and trust. Emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ve'kayam aleinu, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'en zulato anachnu Yisrael amo. Emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ve'kayam aleinu, emet ve'emunah kol zot. And the Israelites walked through the sea of reeds, astonished, afraid, trying not to look backward over their shoulder, but understandably with trepidation going forward together as the miracle occurred that was the birth of the Jewish people. Still an extraordinary miracle that we have been celebrating with our story of Purim, to remind us to never take our freedoms for granted, but always sing with joy and celebration for them, and work so hard with all of our might to assure justice and right for all people. In the middle of page 86, we sing together, Mi Chamocha. Ya lai lai la lai la 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 lai, ya lai lai la lai la 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 lai, ya lai lai la lai la 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 lai, ya la lai lai ya la 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 lai. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'edar b'kodesh, nora tehilot oseh feleh, nora tehilot oseh feleh.
מלאכותך ראו בניך, בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים. זה הליאנו ואמרו, זה הליאנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
And with our praise for the redemption from our state of bondage, we remember how precious it is and how needed it is to have a shelter of peace that we are working on spreading and sharing throughout our land and our world. This is the fourth Friday of the month. We would in other times be together for dinner and special music. So as has become our custom, on this Discover Shabbat evening, we share with you our Hashkivenu, our prayer for shelter and peace.
Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, leshalom, leshalom. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, leshalom. Adonai Elohim.
And we offer prayers for healing for so many who are ill, and for all of the caregivers who are looking after so many in need of that care. We begin our Mishaberach for the Cholim with the words coming to your screen, Debbie Friedman and Drora Settel's Mishaberach, and in between the two verses we will offer the names in our community, close and far away, but always in our hearts. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. We pray for Refuah Shlema, for Michael Shmuel ben Yehuda Hirsch Ve'Yafa Leah, for Moshe ben Tevia, for Leah Chana bat Rachel, for Miriam bat Leah, Rachel bat Shulamit, Harav Yachya Avraham ben Miriam, Tzvi ben Yitzchak, Elizabeth Casson, Laura Allen, and Helen Brinker, for David Habib, Sarah Leah bat Ayala Ushmuel Shabtai, for Bracha bat Tzipora, Utzvi Aryeh, for Barbara Sher, Tzivia bat Chana, Wes Erba, Haley Cohen, Chana bat Teresa, Rabbi Janet Bieber, and for so many who need our prayers tonight, let them know they are not forgotten. May healing and hope and harmony come soon. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be God's will and ours as well.
Amen.
Please rise in whatever way is comfortable for Vishamru. Page 96, we reaffirm our commitment to this covenant.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. We're doing a different Vishamru tonight, and I forgot until I hit that opening chord. Okay, and...
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam, berit olam beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz, uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat, Shabbat vayinafash. Between sections of our service, we pause and offer a Chatzi Kaddish. This would have been written in the language of the exile in Aramaic that everybody could speak at the time. So they were offered as pauses in the service for people who might not have been familiar or comfortable with the Hebrew to pray in the language in which they were comfortable. We retain that today with offering some prayers in English. Nothing wrong with it. Many of the Talmudic rabbis felt people should pray in the language that is closest to their heart, but also practice a little Hebrew as well. Page 108, Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
וילמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי. בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו. לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן ועלמה, ויאמרו אמן.
Speaking of Mama Loshen's first languages, any language that is dear to your heart, we invite you now to offer your personal prayers or remain standing for the silent Amidah, page 110 through 118. Please join with us for Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom b'maroma, Uyaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
We remain standing for these verses from the book of Genesis, remembering the conclusion of creation, page 124, Vayechulu. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויכל אלוהים היום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה, ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא Elohim la'asot. And another pause in the service, a bookmark in mostly Aramaic, page 134, Kaddish Shalem. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי תכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה לשמי קודשה, בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן מלמה ויאמרו, אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובעתון לכל ישראל, קדמה והונדי ושמיה ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ואל כל ישראל ויאמרו, אמן. עושה שלום ממרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ואל כל ישראל ויאמרו, amen. Page 142, we raise a glass for L'chaim and our Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lemase v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, ve'ahava uvratzon, inchalatanu, Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh HaShabbat L'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim tovim u'l'shalom, for life, goodness, and blessing. With that, we turn to page 166 for Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומשה וקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגורי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו הנות, אמת מלכנו וסולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשיבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד. At the bottom of page 168, we sing together, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו as we remember that we are and must be truly one people, one earth, one human family. We mourn together the loss of so many from COVID-19. This week, of course, we passed the awful milestone of now far more than 500,000 Americans lost, millions of lives, friends, family, loved ones whose lives are changed forever as they remember their dear ones. Though the numbers are coming down, there are still far too many. Let us continue to pray for hope, for wisdom, and to give gratitude for the miracle that is medicine in our time. May all who wish to be vaccinated and on a path toward health have access, and may we avail ourselves of it. But every one of those lives lost is not a statistic, but a human being. And this week we name several dear ones in our community whom loved ones are remembering. This week we observe the yahrzeits of Vera Yankelevitz, grandmother of Oscar Balter, my dear Nana, Leah Batfega Ushmuel, Lorraine Blue, mother to my dear mother, and also Nana to my dear sweet brother. She was a hoot and a half, and we remember her always with a smile. We are remembering another beloved grandparent, Chase St. Martin's grandpa, Lucien St. Martin, passed in 1988. We are remembering Lola Bergner, Jean Goldman. It is the first yahrzeit of our dear B. Hirsch. We are remembering Esther Simon, Esther Zoller-Seif, Morris Klang, Sadie Stein, Joel Reich, Alexander Steiner, David Hirschman, Israel Kotovich, Emma Berg, David Wiseman, Charles Gold, Bertha Geller, Anna Schmidt, Louis Geller, E. Dora Grossman, Charles Gitlitz, Rudy Bernstein, Olga Aptaker, Jenny Goodman, Benjamin Doran, Tessie Boros, Rachel Gershenson, Julius Taub, Zvi Kalinsky's uncle, and Lillian Tonya Levin. We continue to extend our condolences to the family of Herbert Raskis, beloved brother of Nancy Agronin. We are still in the Shloshim for Herbie. And for all of those who are remembering dear ones on this night and in the days to come, we offer these hallowed words of the mourner's Kaddish, a praise of life and a statement of gratitude for the lives lived and the love that was shared. Together, please, page 184. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye b'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehi shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Zichronam livracha. May the memory of the righteous be a blessing.
Amen.
Please have a seat. From one celebration to many more, we have learned that yesterday was our friend Hetty Pilpel's birthday. Belated but heartfelt happy birthday to Hetty. And today is the birthday of our adored Leon Levy. Leon is an age you wouldn't believe if I told you, so I won't. Leon is extraordinary, sending out Shabbat Shalom and happy birthday wishes to Leon and Miriam. We are also celebrating this week our adored Camelia Lata's birthday. Camelia, we miss your beautiful flute playing, but as it turned out, it was our evening for our video to get to see your beautiful face and hear your gorgeous playing. Happy, happy birthday, and our love and wishes to you and Lutz. We miss you both so much. There are some birthdays in the coming days, most particularly my adorable sister-in-law, Diana.
Yay.
They're in Minnesota, keeping warm, and just wishing Diana on Monday, March 1st, the happiest of birthdays.
Absolutely.
But we also are getting to announce tonight,
Dun, dun, dun.
after the Shalach Manot was sent, we have a winner Shabbat dinner. Would you like to tell us about it,
I know that
Andy?
for a week you've not been able to sleep, wondering who could have gotten the purple Purim ticket of whatever it was. I don't remember because I don't have it in front of me, because it ended up going to Mike Burnswag. I understand he has already spent all of that fund on a giant bag of gummy bears and Swedish fish. Actually, that would be my older son would do that. So I don't know what Mike got, but Mike, we wish you well, and a belated Chag Purim Sameach, and enjoy. And next year it could be you.
Oh man, that was a lot of fun. We put everyone's name in a bowl, and Eli plucked out a lot, and it fell on Mike Burnswag only for good, please, for Mazal Tov, for good fortune. Friends, thank you all so much to those who participated in Purim with us for Mishloach Manot, those who were there yesterday for our text study on the book of Esther, and last night for our very Brady Purim. Whew, that was a lot of fun to share with Beth Or in Studio City, with Or Shalom, with B'nai Amuna and Beth Israel Judea. May we have every and more occasion to celebrate one and another. But we don't rest on our laurels. Hopping along, tomorrow morning is Shabbat service at 9:30 on YouTube. Sunday morning, our book club discussion on The Tin Horse. I enjoyed that book so much. The Tin Horse by Janice Steinberg. If you've read it, please join us for the discussion. If you haven't, I recommend it anyway for a future reading. It was just a delight. At least I thought so. I'm looking forward to what people thought about it. Thank you to my mom and to Nina for organizing our book club. In the coming weeks, we will be meeting again, God willing, in good health. But we don't let any crumbs go unnoticed, because coming soon to a Seder table near you will be Passover. 4 weeks from tomorrow evening is the first Seder, and we will start to think about Passover and make those announcements soon. So get ready, because here it comes. Friends, we will conclude tonight on page 188 with Adon Olam. Thank you so much for joining us. Please be well and safe. This melody from our friends on the island of Jerba.
Adon Olam Hashem Malach L'terem kol Yitzir Nivra Le'en Nasa V'chefzo kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Acharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora Vehu Haya Vehu Hoveh Vehu Yeh B'tifara Vehu Echad Ve'en Sheni Lehamshilo Lehachbira Eli Reshit Eli Tachlit Velo HaOz VeHaMisra Vehu Eli V'chai Goali V'tzur Chevli B'eit Tzara Vehu Nisi Umanos Li Menat Kosi B'yom Ekra Be'ado Kidruchi Be'edishan Ve'ahira Ve'imruchi Geviati Adonai Li Ve'lo ira. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.